Port Jervis, and welcome to the Port Center Spotlight Podcast. My name is Andrew Murata, host of the podcast, and I'm excited this morning. It's not every day you get to spend the morning with the president. This is 8th grade President McKinley Fuller. Good morning, McKinley.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Thanks for joining us. Got you out of English class this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got me out of the quiz.
Awesome. People ask a lot of times, how do people get recommended for the show? How do they get on here? And McKinley was recommended by her principal, Miss Cook. Shared some of the great things she's doing, and so here she is. So thank you for coming on.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Of course.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you look forward to the weekend? It's like Thursday, or are you just totally immersed in the week?
I mean, I like the weekend. It just kind of gets a little bit boring after Saturday because I'm not hanging out with my friends constantly. It's kind of hard for scheduling because people have to do this and people have to do that.
Yeah. So you like the energy of your friends in
yeah.
school and things like that.
It's one of my favorite things, coming here to have friends.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully they're watching today. If you are watching live, maybe from class or maybe family, feel free to jump in the chat and say hello to McKinley and say hello to the show and introduce yourself. McKinley, you are the 8th grade president. Was this a goal 6th, 7th grade? I'm going to run for this. I'm going to do this. What made you want to kind of go in the election and go for the presidency?
Well, I tried being a 6th grade president, which I did lose to a very slim, almost tie basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just really fun. I mainly I did it because I wanted to make a poster. I really like drawing.
You like the arts, yeah? You shared that, yeah.
And it's just something that I want to do. It's just I get bored a lot, so I need to have stuff always on my plate.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so what has let's continue there. Good morning, family. Good morning, friends. Mom is watching. Hello, Lacey.
Hi.
Great pictures. Great preparation for the show. Thank you for everything. So in going for the presidency again, what were some things that you had to prepare for? Did you have to give a speech and that kind of stuff?
I actually have to give a speech for the graduation, 8th grade graduation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Have you thought about that yet?
Yeah, I have already started writing a draft for it.
Okay.
I think it's next month I have to submit it.
Yeah.
I already know what I'm gonna get around.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna just share about the experiences of what I've had and how it has affected me and others around me.
Yeah. Okay. Is that something you get nervous speaking in front of your classmates, or
no, not really.
Good.
I'm actually very good with public speaking.
Good.
Yeah.
It is a skill certainly politicians have, leaders need to have, speaking in public there. So what were some duties? What were some things that you were involved in this year and in the role of being the president?
I do lacrosse, jazz band, chorus band. There's probably more. I do a lot of things. Obviously, the class office,
mm-hmm.
which I kind of just compile a bunch of stuff.
Sure. And do you meet with Miss Cook and Miss Daly regularly? What is? Do you have a cabinet meeting as president? Do you hold meetings with your team? Do you get to go to meetings with Mrs. Cook?
It's not usually with Miss Cook. It's with Miss Len.
Okay.
She sends an email. We have a meeting every couple months or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say there is the Gertrude Hawk thing. We
mm-hmm.
have to meet up for that. We'll help out by handing out stuff. For the DC trip, we had to pack the little bags for it. Then obviously my secretary, he'll count the money or whatever and stuff like that.
Okay. Do you anticipate that you'll run for 9th grade president?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've thought of it. It really is fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you mentioned not winning in 6th grade, and that's okay. Abraham Lincoln, one of our best presidents ever, lost way more elections than he won. And he was an incredible president. So, well, good luck with that. Yeah. You mentioned the DC trip that was recently here a few weeks ago. That is a highlight. So many memories of alumni speak about that DC trip. How was that?
Oh, it was amazing. I really loved it. It was probably one of my, I'm not even saying one of mine. It was definitely one of the best field trips I've ever been on.
That's awesome. Mr. Decker was there. Mrs. Robichak, one of your closest teachers.
She was my
there.
chaperone.
Fantastic. Did you get to meet Dr. Bell, the superintendent?
I've already met him multiple times.
Yeah. But he was on the trip.
He was.
Yeah.
Okay. I would, because I don't know what they're called, but we go into like the room, we give suggestions for like what the school can do better.
Mm-hmm.
Like he does it like once every few months.
Yeah. Oh, you're on that committee with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's called the Superintendent's Council or Roundtable or something.
Something like that. We go into the room in the library and then we just discuss like what needs changes in school.
Cool. Nikki Hernandez is watching.
That's my aunt.
Rhonda Salenko Turner.
That's my grandma.
Yeah, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma, it was in the 40s temperature today, and it's going to be in the 30s again Saturday. We can't shake this cold, Grandma. Gotta get down to Florida. Yeah, and Coach Megan is watching. Girls lacrosse, very cool. Thank you. Watching from Kentucky. So give me some highlights from the trip. Give me some highlights from the DC trip.
I'd probably say like the Space Museum, like the National Space Museum. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like it's just absolutely incredible. Like once you see it, like there's airplanes hanging on the ceiling and stuff from like just tiny like little wires. Like it's incredible.
Yeah. You're like immersed in the plane.
Yeah. I really liked the Wright brothers exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
It was just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. And Mr. Decker does an incredible job of like personalizing Port Jervis down there. Did you learn something about, one of the monuments or something that a person connected to Port Jervis?
He gave a speech about the Washington Monument. Like we looked at it for a little bit, and then after we started walking, he went to the one side and he gave like a whole speech about it. It was awesome. Yeah. There was other places where it was I think it was the Vietnam war veteran. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm pretty sure it was like a memorial.
The wall.
That he gave a speech. The where was it? We were other places. The Capitol. Mm-hmm. We saw. He kind of like went into that a little bit, but like the boys and girls group separated, but we could still hear him.
Yeah, he does an amazing job. He can really be like a tour guide there. Incredible. Grandma says it's 87 in Florida. Just warming up, Grandma.
Yeah.
That is a great trip. It's a great tradition with Port Jervis Middle School. So it's April, McKinley, and just a couple months, you're going to have your stepping up and then transitioning to high school. When you look back, you were the last grade to only have 7th and 8th grade in the middle school. You did 6th grade at HBE. Mm-hmm. What are some fond memories? What are some things, in addition to the DC trip, that when you think about Port Jervis Middle School, you're going to say, oh, yeah, that was a special person or that was a special time?
I think when I first came here, I was very I'm very good with talking to people. And so once I figured that out, like so many people that I've like met, I came across like just genuinely were so nice and incredible. And I think it was just the first time I came here was like just one of the best experiences.
Yeah.
Like finding new classrooms. One of my favorite things, like just new experiences. And yeah.
Because you were then the first group in that brand new space, right? In the new middle school. Yeah.
So it took me probably like about a week to figure out everything, and I had help from like old students that were from ASK. Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. Friends, this is McKinley Fuller, 8th grade class president. And so what are you looking forward to, McKinley? Again, a couple more months. You have some ceremonies here, inductions, celebrations. There's an 8th grade field trip too, right? You do that end of the year at Dorney? Yeah.
I'm going to be in Florida while that's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Grandma's?
Yeah. I'm actually, she's going to Disney with us, and then we're going to visit her.
Oh, fantastic. Very, very nice, Grandma. I must have lost my invitation in the mail. I'll keep an eye out for that, Grandma. Cool. We'll enjoy that. Dr. Bell tuning in this morning. Yeah, cool. Hello, Dr. Bell. Okay. And so again, end of the year, 8th grade, what are you most looking forward to about coming to the high school?
Probably, it's really hard. Like, I think it's actually going to be the same answer as last. Like, I really want to figure out new things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited to like get into new clubs. And since we don't have all that availability in the middle school,
Mm-hmm.
I want to get more into because I'm currently in 2 high school clubs.
Oh.
I'm in ASL club, and I am in, I think it's, I don't know how to say it, but they help out with the school store and stuff.
Oh, okay, DECA.
Yeah.
DECA, yeah, okay. Very cool. How about plans for the summer? Anything for the summer planned?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay, all right. McKinley, you mentioned a lot of your activities. Again, your lacrosse coach is watching, but you're heavily involved. You're involved not only academics, you got the athletics of lacrosse as well as the arts. So let's start with the lacrosse. It was a new program, right? It's the second year. What made you want to get into that?
I tried joining last year because it seemed like awesome that there's a new sport going on,
Mhm.
and I was thinking of like joining track and like cross country last year.
Mhm.
Just wasn't my thing.
Mhm.
But like lacrosse is very similar to football, in which I played in the past, and so they have those similarities, and I just thought it was awesome.
And it's a fall sport or spring?
Spring sport.
So you're playing now?
Yes.
Okay. How's the team?
Oh, they won their first game yesterday.
Okay.
It was incredible. Yeah.
Okay. And is it high school and middle school?
Yeah, it's JV.
It's JV. Okay. And we're going to continue to grow the program. And so where are you on the field? I know there's like
I'm
offense,
defense.
middle, and then defense.
Yeah, I'm defense.
Okay. And I know with the stick and contact, boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, tell me some of the differences there. Like, can you hit the kid? Can you bump him a little bit? Or
we can bump them a little bit, but if like let's say this would be our stick right here, and we shove against them, like if our arms are fully extended, that gets us.
That's a penalty.
It's a penalty. Yeah.
Got it. And they take you out like boys? You have to sit at the table and all that?
No.
They just blow the whistle like soccer?
They blow the whistle and then usually give the other team the ball.
Yeah, that's like soccer. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you can kind of contact.
It's semi-contact. It's not like we're not allowed to shove. And if we're trying to push someone out, like out of balance, which automatically switches the ball, which usually defense job or midfield. No, sorry, not midfield, attack. Which we can do that. It's just we're not fully allowed to extend our arms, and we can use our stick to a certain extent.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You said it perfectly. Semi-contact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the ball in the pouch, difficult to hold, difficult
There's
to
no
pass?
pouch with what's called. It's like like this. It's literally shaped like a little tiny crescent thing.
So then, is it difficult?
We have to shove. Like we have to shuttle it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or not shuttle, cradle. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're excited about that girls lacrosse program, and Dr. Bell saying they got your first win ever. So going down in the books there. Maybe did you get a team picture of that?
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to the game yesterday.
Okay.
But they got like a whole bunch of team photos. They went to like McDonald's, stuff like that.
We'll have to get that posted there. So, Coach, if you're watching, send me that picture there. McKinley also very, very heavy into the arts. You really like art. You gave a shout out to Miss Weed. Tell me about your love of art.
I think it mainly like stemmed in like I've always like liked it, but it kind of just started progressively growing like fourth, maybe like third grade, and it just continued to grow because I always liked the look of comic books, and it's just like I used to watch anime, stuff like that, and I've always liked animation, and I've always had appreciation for the arts in general, and it's just been growing since on.
Yeah. So does Miss Weed let you kind of run with things when she gives you an assignment?
Yeah, she does. I obviously have to do the assignment, but I have to take assignments home because like I will not have it on complete like an incomplete work, and that it gets frustrating after a while because like I have to take it home.
And you want to keep working on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, our art program is continuing to grow. The art show, the district-wide art show is coming up.
Yeah, I have a few pieces that are going in.
Oh, good. Okay. We'll see you there. I'm going to come and do some filming there, do some interviewing. Also, you shared a little bit. I was looking at the pre-show pictures, and in addition to the arts, this is related, but you enjoy costuming.
Yes.
Yeah, we showed some pictures from Halloween, but this is you. This is not a picture of Edward Scissorhands. This is you. That is incredible. Are you doing that makeup yourself? Is someone helping you?
Yeah, me and my mom do it.
How long did that take?
It didn't take as long as when I dressed up as him. I want to say almost 4 hours to get it all together.
Oh my God. And this was for Halloween?
Yeah.
Did people
I do this every year.
Did people go crazy with them?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really like over exaggerated stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all of that makeup and the scars and all of that, 4 hours.
Yeah, the scars would took a bit. Yeah.
And then you had it on for the night, and at the end of the night, you took it off.
Yeah, I actually did that 4 days in a row because I like did the Halloween parade stuff like that.
Yeah.
We did non.
Wow.
So like the trunk or treats I went to because my brother is little.
Yeah.
So I had to do it 4 days in a row.
Wow. Did people go? Did you get an incredible reaction?
Yes.
Wow.
People wanted to take photos with me.
Yeah. I mean, and you're playing the part there too. You don't have a big smile on your face.
I couldn't smile because this lip scar was really very like, it would if I anything like if I like even ate or anything, it would make the latex peel.
Oh wow.
It's just latex and toilet paper.
Okay.
Rolled up toilet paper.
Here's another one here. Tell us who this is.
That's the jackal from 13 Ghost.
Okay.
Me and my mom are very big into horror, so we decided to do that, and she made that whole entire headgear.
Wow.
By I think it's called EP something foam. Yeah, and she made that.
That is incredible, Mom. Well done there.
And she made the costume too.
Do you see this, McKinley, going? Like, I know you talked about the arts. We're going to get into the chemical engineering, but like, is this just like something you would like, or do you see yourself maybe going down this road as an artist?
I like I mean, like I do costume sketches. Like I like fashion a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I use on like today. I usually dress in very exaggerated stuff, like heels, stuff like that.
Okay.
I really like 70s fashion, so I always want to like pursue that if I ever get to fashion.
Interesting, very interesting passions there, and really cool. And Mom is saying we got better and better each time. We got it down to 2 hours. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. That is a very cool passion. Do you have this year's Halloween outfit picked out yet? Is it that far ahead you plan or no?
I want to do Mojo Jojo.
Okay.
He is a character from also Powerpuff Girls. I'm thinking of many costumes. Like I always wanted to like do a certain version of Patrick from the SpongeBob movie.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It's I like weird costumes, and I like my favorite. I like painting my face. It's fun.
Did you wear that to school? Were you able?
Yes.
You did. So you wore that outfit all day. Wow.
Yeah, I did the parade. Halloween parade.
That's awesome.
The seniors, I led that.
That is incredible. Well, yeah, you were the president. That's right. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Very cool. Well, the other part you wrote in here too about science, that you enjoy science, and you have a fascination with chemicals, and you might want to go into chemical engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that passion.
Since 4th grade, I've always like, we started getting into the science unit, and I was like, whoa, this is awesome. Like, I always liked how like it's crazy that something could literally change forms based off of a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
And it creates its own energy, unlike the sun, which creates natural energy because of rays. And I just always thought that was incredible. Yeah.
Cool. So you're taking life science as an 8th grader, right?
No.
You're taking which one? What science are you in now?
Wait, what science am I in? Oh no, yes, I'm sorry, I'm taking life science.
Life science, yeah. And as you get older, you can choose the different courses, and certainly chemistry is coming to a theater near you soon.
Yeah, I wanted to. I don't know if I can take it next year. If I can, let's pray.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get into physics too.
Yeah. I think you could take it your sophomore year, if I remember correctly, but it's certainly in the pipeline there. We mentioned Miss Weed and Miss Vrobacek, two people that had an impact on you at the middle school. Tell me about your relationship with those two teachers.
I just think they're incredible. Like they are they'll come out of their way to just make sure anyone or any student is okay. For example, the other month I was like falling a little bit behind in my grade. I wasn't like failing or anything. She was like, "Are you okay? Because like you usually have like a 90 in this class, and then like you randomly just drop down. Are you doing okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing all right." And then like she just checked on me, and then Miss Weed has always been a great help for me, and yeah.
She's an incredible artist.
Yeah, she is. She also helped me because I kind of get like burnt out a little bit from like art,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm at like this kind of conflict in my own head. Like, am I like kind of good enough for this thing?
Mm-hmm.
And she has always helped me with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very nice shout out. Quick story about Mrs. Weed, since we're chatting about her. She had gotten a flat tire a couple years ago. I was driving maybe to work or going home or whatever. I saw her, pulled over. We connected, right? Whatever we did, we called. I don't think we changed the tire, Mrs. Weed, but whatever we did, I connected with her on that. 2 days later, I get this like portrait of me in a cape, and I think it said PJ Miss Weed on the thing, but it was Superman, and basically it was a thank you card for helping her.
That's incredible.
And I still have it hanging in my office, and it was just such a nice gesture from her. But she drew it, right? And when someone draws you something from art, when someone makes you something from scratch like that, it's just so amazing, right? It's amazing the art's there, and well, you have McKinley, you have a very interesting combination of things that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
The arts, the science, speaking, leadership, costuming. There's a lot that you're into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very, I don't know, like it's such an interesting combo, and I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. Well, and you could really go in so many directions, and you don't need to figure that out for quite some time, but keep chasing those passions. Yeah. It's cool that you're into it, and then have the support of your mom and your team there, and certainly a lot of people in the chat throwing support your way. So very cool. In addition to all that you're doing, you're picking up the guitar too.
Yes.
Yeah. How far along are you?
I want to say like kind of at like an intermediate. Like I'm still kind of like a beginner, but like I know how to do like riffs, and like it's pinch harmonics, which is supposed to be a hard skill. It's not.
Okay. And if you heard a song on the radio, could you just start strumming
No.
along? No, you.
I have to look at tabs.
You're reading the notes.
Yeah, because I already like play the saxophone, so it's the same like scale, but I read tabs because it's hard to transfer like chords to a sheet of music.
Yeah.
So tablature is like very easily.
Okay.
It tells you what fret and like what string to play on.
So in band, you're doing the saxophone. You're not doing guitar.
No, jazz band, I do the guitar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you'll continue with these the music in school also. Okay. Will you get involved with the musical? Like
Yeah, I did the musical. I played Lurch.
Oh.
The butler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Very.
Which
cool.
my mom also did the makeup for.
Really?
She did most of the makeup for the cast.
Because that was a heavy duty. The Adams Family heavy duty costume.
She helped out with I helped out with like teasing the hair because not everybody wore a wig.
Yeah.
It was like I think it was 2 characters, me and Morticia, that wore wigs.
Yeah.
So I just helped people tease their hair.
Okay.
And she helped out with makeup, and a good friend of the drama club, Lauren, also helped out with makeup. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see Shrek?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I was the second show.
Okay. A lot of makeup there.
Yes.
A lot of costuming.
It was incredible.
Yeah. The costumes and the dressing up. I thought Pinocchio was incredible.
I thought Lord Farquaad was incredible.
Yes. With the legs.
Yeah. That was always one of my dream plays to do. Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah. Thomas Caputo Sr. played that. Really.
He's really tall too.
Yeah.
I saw like they have a like little, they do like little videos, and my friend sent me one. It was like, he's tall, and I was like, whoa, he's crawled like he was on his knees the whole time for the stage, and they did the exact same thing for the actual musical.
Yeah.
And the actual original actor who plays Lord Farquaad is 6'2", and they did the same exact thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, he was very funny in the show.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. And I liked the line, "You're 34 and you need to shave." It was so funny when Pinocchio said that, and it was like, it was hilarious.
Friends, this is McKinley Fuller, 8th grade class president. Honored to have her on today, and I'm super impressed. You got a lot going on, and again, to meet somebody that has so many passions so early, like it's really exciting to kind of see what avenue you'll go down.
Yeah, I like a little side thing. I wanted to always make a band, so
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the arts, that creative aspect, and I could feel a certain energy from you. You said, I want to be involved. I always want to have something on my plate. I have that similarity too, and it's kind of exciting that what could be next, you
Mhm.
know, and a lot of kids get so into one thing, right? They're on that track of one thing and they do that all the time, whereas you're doing a
Yeah,
lot of
I
things,
enjoy
a
multitasking. It's
wide,
very
a wide range.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you had to pick one, right? Let's say freshman year, they said you could only go down this one path, right? If they said that you had to do it, it's a hard question.
It is a very hard
Which
question.
one would you choose?
Being realistically, like, let's say money, it would be science.
Okay.
But art, like passionately, yeah, art.
Yeah. A little more difficult to break through on the financial side with the arts versus
Yeah.
chemical engineering. Yeah.
Mhm.
But maybe you could combine those two, you know?
Yeah. I always because it's a genre of art basically where
Mhm.
you use science in order to make art,
Mhm.
which is mainly like physical art, and
Mhm.
which I usually do. I obviously do physical art, but it's just a different form. It's crazy to me, and I think science itself is an art.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're under the same umbrella of terms of art.
Very impressive, McKinley. McKinley, the 8th grade class president. You've gotten to spend time with Dr. Bell. You've gotten to spend time with Miss Cook. You're around leadership. Tell me some things you've learned about leadership over the past year.
Oof, that's hard. Um, what I have learned is to create. It's hard to explain in a way because I can explain it like by showing it.
Yeah. We can take a pause on it if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to think about that one.
That's okay. Let me ask you this. Is it hard to lead? Is it hard to put yourself out there? You've put yourself out there. You're playing lacrosse. You were in the musical. Your art is out there. You're on the podcast. Is it hard to do that around middle schoolers, 7th, 8th graders, where kids say mean things? Kids, they comment on things. Is it difficult to put yourself out there in the way you do?
It can be if you do mind those like harsh, like very mean comments.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always been a big person on standing up for yourself
Mm-hmm.
and standing up for others. Like if you see, even if they don't physically look smaller than the other, but they are mentally smaller than the other,
Mm-hmm.
not meaning they're dumb. Like just like let's say they have not as strong of a mind,
Mm-hmm.
and you always have the right to stand up for them. You could say like, "Don't do that," like, and it's just like you kind of take the step in for them when they can.
Yeah. I wouldn't think that you'd be someone who was shy to do that you would do that.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
am not very. When it comes to stuff like that, I am not shy.
Good.
And I am the first person to come up to you if somebody is being rude.
Good for you, McKinley. McKinley, 5 years from now, it is April 2026. So let's go June 30/31. You'll have graduated high school. Where if you had a magic wand, where do you see yourself, and what do you see yourself doing?
I want to go like probably. I don't want to say like instantly after like high school. I want to go into college, but probably like a year or two after.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to college because it is like I want that step in my life. I don't want to be at the point of life where I'm like, what am I going to do? I always want to have that destiny set. And even if it does take trial and error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think you would certainly have that time to reflect and time to figure that out. And I'm just very impressed. I didn't know you. I know you did your questionnaire here. I didn't know you, but I'm extremely impressed here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else you wanted to share?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay. How about family? You want to give some shout outs? A lot of people in the chat.
I see my mom and my grandma there, and I'm really happy that they're there to support me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Jenny Conklin?
I think that's a cousin.
Yeah. Nice people. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you for supporting our young people. And it is truly an honor to meet them and learn about them and kind of see the family connections, the school connections, right? Takes a village, and you have a lot of people in your corner, McKinley.
Oh, and my uncle's there too.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we talked about the arts. We talked about your sports. We talked about a lot of things. We mentioned school. Has school been easy for you over the time? Is it hard for you? Is it something that you have to grind at?
I don't think school itself is hard. I think I make it hard for myself.
In what way?
When I get frustrated with myself sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's just like I need to slow down,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like just a conflict with myself,
Mm-hmm.
more or less, not a conflict with the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and subjects can be hard, and like I'll ask my mom for help and stuff like that. I had to ask my mom help for a English thing that I didn't understand,
Mm-hmm.
so I needed to like have that pace of slowing down.
I'm impressed, McKinley. Your self-reflection, your self-awareness, it's impressive. What I would tell you, I turned 50 this year, McKinley. So when you turn 50, all of a sudden, all these things start to make sense. Continue to hold yourself at a high expectation, but be forgiving of yourself. Life's a journey. Life is full of mistakes and missteps and failures. We learn a lot more from our failures than we do our successes. So continue to hold yourself to a high standard. And you can clearly see that you do that with your activities, with the choices that you're making and all that you're achieving. But be easy on yourself too.
Yeah.
You got to love yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we are going to sign off here on the podcast. It is Bring Your Child to Work Day. What's that like? Is there kids all over the place?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. I had to miss my first period because we had to do like the band and chorus thing with the collaborative. Not band and chorus, just the band thing with the sixth graders. I missed my favorite teachers. Well, not favorite, one of my favorite subjects, science. Where I missed her kids because like I had her last year and she was just incredible. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the kids are all about out and about today. The teachers are here, and it's a fun day. It's an exciting day, and it's nice that that's a tradition that we have here at Port Schools. Bring your child to work day. Well, enjoy those kids, enjoy your teachers, and McKinley, I got to tell you, I'm extremely impressed.
Oh, my brother's here too.
Yeah. Oh, this is your brother?
No, that's my mom, and then that's my uncle.
Okay.
But my brother's probably watching my mom's film because he's little.
Okay.
2 years old.
What's your brother's name?
Pearson.
Pearson. Hello. Welcome to the show, Pearson.
He's turning 3 in 2 days.
All right. What do you want to say to him?
I'm not sure.
Happy birthday. Yeah. Well, Pearson, thanks for tuning in. And your sister is an impressive young lady. So, McKinley, thank you. I worked hard to not say Mackenzie. I hope I didn't do that. I got it here. And I think that's a pretty cool name there. So, thank you for your support, friends. Thanks for tuning in, and we're blessed to have great students like this. McKinley, do you know who the 7th grade president is?
I'm not sure.
All right. We're going to have to go meet that person, too. Maybe we'll...
I think Gabe Natali.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
We'll go...
Oh, no, he's 7th. No, yeah, 7th grade, yeah.
Okay. We'll go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you coming on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. All right. What is the next big thing you're looking forward to before we go? What's the next big thing you're looking forward to?
If it's not high school, then graduation.
Okay.
I am just so ecstatic for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stepping up ceremony is a fun event. It's cool. And again, you're literally stepping into that next chapter of your life. You're gonna do great.
Thank you.
Keep moving forward. Keep trying these different things, and it's exciting to see somebody involved in so many things. So, thanks, McKinley.
Of course.
All right, friends, we are going to sign off on the podcast. Leave McKinley a positive comment in the chat. Thank you to her family. Miss Cook, thank you for recommending her for the show. And enjoy these next couple of days. It is going to be beautiful out. Saturday, the weather looks a little cold and rainy.
Yeah.
It's out of our control.
It's been like that all week.
Yeah. McKinley, how about a go Port before we go?
Go Port.
Bam. See you, everybody.